On this episode of Camp Outside, we're going to take a look at some of the campsites at Chain Lake State Park in Albion, Indiana. Check out sites 272, 273, 274, 275, and 276. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Camp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Welcome to my campsite review series for Chain Lake State Park in Albion, Indiana. What a fantastic place to camp and explore. If you haven't seen our campground overview video, check that out. I'm going to put a link right up here and one down in the description below. Guys, this is an amazing place, so let's get right into the campsite review videos. Chain Lake State Park is located just northwest of Fort Wayne in Albion, Indiana. It's easily accessed by Chicago and all its suburbs, Lafayette, Indianapolis, Dayton, Ohio, and southern Michigan. Chain Lake State Park is a paddler's dream with lots of lakes connected by canals, great for boating and fishing and paddling. It also has a great system of hiking trails, and the campground is absolutely enormous with lots of sites, a very large play field in the center for kids to play, just a really nice campground. The closest restroom facility to the sites we're going to take a look at today is restroom number 3, indicated by the red arrow. It's a full-service restroom facility with running water, hot showers, and flush toilets. The first site we're going to take a look at today is site number 272. 272 is a back-end site, and it's indicated by the red arrow. We'll take a look at 272 from the road. There's the restroom there right up the way. And as you can see, this site sits pretty level. And there's some nice trees for shade. But this section of the campground and most of the campground is pretty wide open. So you're going to see your neighbors, they're going to see you. There's really no vegetation to block sight lines. The site is equipped with an electric hookup, and as you can see, there are sites behind you and to the left and the right. The site also has a picnic table and a fire pit with grill grate. That's a look at 272. The next site we're going to take a look at is 273. 273 is a back-end site, and it's on an interior loop. So here's a look at 273 from the road. So not all of the sites in this campground are very deep, which makes parking difficult if you have a long travel trailer or RV. These sites are a little bit deeper than some of the other ones, so you might want to consider that if you're looking for a site. The site does have electric hookup. There are no water or sewer hookups in this campground, but there are water fill stations and dump stations located in the campground. There's a picnic table and a fire pit with grill grate, and it's right across from the restroom. That's 273. The next site we're going to look at is 274. 274 is a back-end site on the interior of one of the campground loops, and it's indicated by the red arrow. So there's the restroom down the way. 274 is right next to the first site we looked at in this video, 272. And I should remind folks that traffic travels in both directions on these campground roads. So it gets really busy, especially on the weekends, so be sure to look both ways before crossing the street. Remind your kids to do so. And when you're driving around, look out for pedestrians and bike riders. So this site sits pretty level. Lots of trees for shade, which is nice. There's the electric hookup. There's a little bit of space between this site and the site behind it. Not a lot, but a little more than some of the other places I've seen in this campground. This site does come equipped with a fire pit with grill grate and a picnic table. That's a look at 274. The next site we're going to take a look at is 275. 275 is a back-end site on the interior of one of the campground loops, and it's indicated by the red arrow. And here's a look at 275 from the road. So a couple things I noticed right off the bat on this site is that there are a ton of trees for shade. It's right across from the restroom. There's also a water spigot right across the street. The site is not level, so you're going to have to do a little bit of work to level, but it is relatively deep, and there's some space between this site and other sites because of the trees. So it's not a bad pick in this section of the campground. There's the electric hookup and the picnic table. And we'll see the fire pit with grow grate. There's the restroom. And the last site we're going to take a look at in this video is site 276. 276 is a back-end site on the interior of one of the loops, and it's indicated by the red arrow. So this site is on a corner, which typically means you're going to get a little more space. There's the restroom in the distance. I would say this site is partially shaded. Fire pit with grow grate, picnic table, electric hookup. You shouldn't have too much trouble leveling in this site. And neighbors behind you and to the left of you. That's a look at site 276 and the sites in this video. Well, I hope you found those campsite reviews useful. We do this everywhere we camp to make it easier for you to select the site when you're going camping, and we want you to have an amazing time at Chain Lake State Park. Guys, I want to thank my sponsors for this video, Mount Comfort RV. Mount Comfort RV is an RV dealer and service center just east of Indianapolis. Guys, if you need an RV, a travel trailer, a camper, a pop-up, a fifth wheel, whatever you need, guys, go see my friends at Mount Comfort RV. Tell them Camp Outside sent you. Guys, they also have a service department, a parts department, and a rental fleet. So if you are thinking about getting into RVing or getting a travel trailer and you're not totally sure, go see my friends at Mount Comfort, rent one of their RVs, and take a trip and see if RVing is right for you. Mount Comfort RV, thanks so much for being such amazing sponsors of Camp Outside, and thanks for providing the RV for us to do our Indiana summer tour. So guys, Chain Lake State Park was stop 2 in our 6-state park Indiana summer tour. So if you want this kind of content for 6 different state parks in Indiana, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos, and hit that thumbs up button on this video. So Camp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. So we want to help you get you and your kids outside. If you have any questions about Chain of Lakes or camping in general or just getting outside, drop something in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you, or you can connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. Also check out our Let's Go Camping TV show produced by Mount Comfort RV. It's a fantastic 30-minute TV show focused on all kinds of camping in and around Indiana. We also do gear giveaways here on Camp Outside, so make sure that you are following us on Facebook, and also watch this video right up here to learn how we do our gear giveaways. Guys, thanks for watching Camp Outside. I hope you found it useful. We will see you at the campground, on the trail, or at the boat ramp. See you next time.